Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I get this soft glam makeup look. If you guys like my voiceovers, please let me know in the comments down below so I can keep making them for you guys. The first thing I do is take the shade Roxy from my Anastasia Subculture palette. I'm taking that on a blending brush and I'm going to run that all along my crease. I like to start more on the lid than on the crease because it will blend up higher. I feel like this is a good step to take, especially if you struggle with blending out your shadow. If you're working with lighter colors like this one, you shouldn't have an issue with cleaning it up or layering shadows on top of it. Once I have my foundation, I like to go back in with a little bit more and intensify that, especially since I'm only using two colors in this look today. I do go back in with a clean blending brush and just smooth out any harsh lines, and I also soften up that color just a little bit.
It's getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. My world's on fire, how about yours? That's the way I like it and I'll never get bored. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock.
Next, I'm taking this loose pigment by MAC in the shade Rose on a brush and spraying it with Fix Plus just to intensify the color. I feel like this brush wasn't working well with the pigment. I have used brushes before and they work amazing. This one just wasn't working for me. So I did take the pigment on my finger and dab it on just to intensify it a little bit more. As you can see, there's only a subtle difference, but I do feel like it looks a lot better. And don't worry about getting it a little bit over your lid. You can be kind of messy with this look just because the colors are so soft. To clean everything up, I just go back in with a clean blending brush and blend the two colors into each other. If you're in a rush and you need like a fast glam, I would say this is a look to go for just because it's really hard to mess up. So I already have my foundation on and I'm just going to take my highlighter in the shade Beaming Blush and I'm going to emphasize my cupid's bow, the bridge of my nose, the high points of my cheekbones, and whatever is left over on that brush I like to run across my forehead and my chin. I don't like a super strong highlight. That's why I do it first so that it ends up blending out. Next, I'm taking the blush in the shade Pinch Me. This is my absolute favorite blush, and I just add that to the high points of my cheeks. Because this is such a soft eye look, I like my face makeup to be soft as well. It looks a little bit intense right now, but I do like to go back in with a powder brush and just blend everything out. For my bronzer, I'm going to use the Benefit Dallas bronzer. I don't know why, but this is my absolute favorite bronzer. I like it better than the Hoola bronzer, better than any bronzer really. Next, I'm taking the Benefit Dallas bronzer. This is my absolute favorite bronzer. If you guys haven't tried it out, it's one of my staple pieces and I would definitely recommend it. I'm using a loosely packed Bare Minerals brush just to make sure that I get a soft contour. I actually never use cream or liquid contours. I only use powdered contours. So if you want a more detailed video on that, just let me know in the comments down below and I'll make sure I upload that. For the lips, I'm just taking a MAC Dazzle Gloss in the shade Money Honey. This is probably their most beautiful shade I've ever seen in my life. I don't really like to put lipsticks on or lip pencils really. I do line my lips once in a blue moon. I know not everybody likes glosses. I personally love them, and this gloss is definitely very sticky. But what I really like about it is that when it does dry down, all the glitter stays on your lips. And that's about it for my soft glam look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, I upload every single week. Make sure you turn on your post notifications, and I'll see you guys in my next video.